Hi Leo, and this is your November 2015 love forecast with me. This is Heart Divine, and again, thank you for being patient and waiting for your reading for November. And I do know that we are now entering the second half of the month, so hopefully everything is not yet too late for me to give out the messages that I'm picking up here for you. And yeah, so I do believe in Leos. Um, the energy of November can be very, very intense, but it's kind of giving me a feeling that being a Leo, you should be taking a leadership role this time around. I mean, this is your sign and this is what you're good at. And this is the month wherein you have to put that into your mind. You have to understand that you are a Leo and you have power, and where this situation you're going through will go. Since what I pick up here is that there is something in the energy in the month of November that gives you some sense of power. But if you do not have a sense of control in this power and this energy that is being given to you, the result or the outcome of a certain situation can be very unpredictable. It's something that you will not be able to estimate where it will lead, where it will go, and it will just surprise you. So there's a lot of careful things that you may need to go about in the month of November for Leos. And so I actually feel that this is heavily focusing on some kind of communication and message that is going to happen in the month of November. Now, from our Lenormand reading, we are seeing here that it could be that this is the month wherein you're going to overcome any challenges that you are having in your relationships, in your love life as a whole. You will find answers, and there will be a lot of talking, a lot of compromising, negotiating, a lot to do with some form of contract or relationship setup. So it makes me feel that if your relationship has been stagnant for a while, something will happen and shake things up. But I'm just really not sure because I kind of feel that there will be some kind of a surprising information that will suddenly come up to you. And whatever message that is that will come or something that you will receive, please do know that this is something that you need to know. This is something that you need to understand. And this is something that is very crucial for you to, give another thought. It's some sort of message or happening that gives you a highlight to the bigger picture of your situation. So, this information, whatever it is, since this is just a general reading, I can just say things in a very, very vague manner, as this can go in different directions depending on your own specific situations as a whole. So I'm not sure if this message is something of a good news to you or something that is going to be a bad news. I'm not really sure. But for the most part, this is surprising news that is going to come. And to be honest, I'm not really sure if you're happy about it. So it could be something that will make you happy, something that could solve your problems in your relationship. But I just kind of feel that this is something that is something that suddenly comes. This is something that will suddenly be forwarded to you, something like that. This message will suddenly be relied to you. And, There is some truth to it, but I'm not sure if whatever message that is, if it's going to be something that will make you happy for November as a whole. Now, in this reading, this could go in different ways. So please do let me know if it resonates with you or not, or however this may play out. But I kind of feel that, again, this month is telling you that you have control in your life and your situation as a whole. So it could be that you are in a happy relationship and you have no problems whatsoever. But, um, it is also it's giving you some sense of satisfaction that you have worked hard to make this relationship balance and very happy. So this is something that you should enjoy, and there is really a message here that because you are happy now doesn't mean that you need to relax. You always need to tend on the other person's needs and wants as well. So it's really like just telling us that do not take advantage just because they are there in your life. So it's basically more on that. For other Leos, I would say that this is telling us that you have done a lot of observing in the relationship, and this is the time for you to really make decisions and make actions and what you need to do, especially those Leos who probably had a fallout um, with someone else or with their partners. They had some disagreements, that sort of thing. This is the time for you to actually do something, to work on it, to fix what you need to fix, because the challenge here is really more about bringing security and stability in a certain situation and relationship as a whole, especially if you are in a marriage. So, family is giving us some importance here. It could be that in the recent past you have done something or being impulsive with the words that you're saying, and that could have led to some kind of misunderstandings or so. It's just that it's giving me some sort of feeling that something happened in the recent past to why you are working on this relationship. It might have something to do with the words that you have said or some kind of impulsive action that you just did. It's not really like some careless mistake, I would say. But it's really more about telling us your effort will be rewarded. And so, again, if you are a Leo who is happy and contented with how things are going, this is really just telling us that, whatever is happening in your love life and relationship, this is something that didn't just pop in your life. It's something that you have worked hard for. So, there were much there was a lot of initiation in your part. So whatever you are, whatever happiness that is going through in your life, this is something that you have deserved all a while. And so no matter what kind of Leos you are and what kind of situation you're going through right now, this is a time wherein it's telling us that a path is being shown to you. It's just that, again, I've been mentioning this since earlier. Um, this situation can go in different direction based on how you are in the relationship or situation. Like, for example, if you are the type of Leo who has taken for granted the other person or the relationship or whatever the situation you are having, most likely the path you are opening up in your life right now is something that would lead to you leaving a relationship. And if you're someone who, tried to do your best in the relationship, make necessary efforts, it's showing us here that in the near future, some kind of road and path will be lightened up towards you, and all you have to do is move forward to it, and you will get what you've always wanted in your life and in your relationship. So this is more of a message to tell different kinds of Leos and how they handled the situation in the past. They will be rewarded in the near future. It's basically more on you reap what you sow. So it's really based on how you are in the present and how you are in the past and what you did, what you have worked on in the relationship as a whole. So I am getting here that a lot of Leos will be doing a lot of communication, sending messages towards someone, or probably you wanted to speak up something, invite them, or something, propose something. I really don't know, but it's telling us here that a lot of Leos are taking initiative to make things happier in their relationship. But what you need to know that is that you're not the only person who is supposed to work on the relationship. So, if you have been taking advantage of the other person or ignoring the other person, and suddenly right now you wanted to finally open up to this person, um, as I said earlier, this can be in different results because from what I'm seeing right now, the other person's energy is very, very intense. So, as I said earlier, there is a very, very great energy, intense energy that is going around and a lot of Leos out there. So, they can use this energy to get their desires, to get what they truly want to happen, to reach their goal in a certain way. But, if you do mess up and you have handled things in a manner wherein you are getting impatient, forcing yourself, forcing things to happen, it could backfire. So, what I can just tell you guys is that no matter what you do, it's okay to make effort. It's okay to be to open yourself towards someone, but do it in a more balanced way. Do not scare them off. And, so I'm not really sure how this will play out since it's a bit vague, the messages that I'm getting, but especially that the other person, can be very intense. Like, for example, you wanted to fix a certain situation or you wanted to talk to someone regarding a certain event, a certain factor that you have in a relationship, for example, but you're more like forcing what you want to happen and not allowing this person to speak up what they want. So this will seem as if you're dominating this person and they have no say on what they truly want to happen. This may be a bit difficult for you because it could be that this person will blow up. They would suddenly speak that what they truly want and what they truly desires, and issues in the relationship will definitely surface if that if you do not fix this in a more balanced manner. So so again, it's really more about bringing harmony in the relationship, and what you have lost, what you have lost in a certain relationship, like for example, things between you and this person, are filled with love and more happiness years ago, or months ago, or weeks ago than how it was now. And this is a time wherein you're wanting to do everything. You are very determined to do everything to fix it, to not let the relationship fall apart. But again, you know, doing nothing is always bad, but doing too much is not healthy either. So that so I guess what you need to get clarified on is always handle things in a very calm manner. So whatever happens, whatever messages that you receive, whatever type of communication you encounter with a certain person, you need to be more level-headed and how you deal with this. You know, do not react immediately, that sort of thing, because there's a tendency here that you're trying too much, you're forcing too much, that the relationship will just fall apart. You know, you actually did not help to make it all better, but you have just worsened the situation as a whole. So it might lead into that point, as our outcome card is actually the Three of Swords. So for some Leos, I would see this more of a signal to hang in there, you know, be more patient. I know the tough, it's very, very tough, but I kind of feel that this is more of a message that you can still hold on. Just one more push, just one more hurdle of a challenge, and it will be all fine and good. So this is really more about telling you to have a stronger um, inner power within yourself, not just your physical being, but really more about your emotional as well. So again, do not have that tendency to suddenly be crazy and going mad and certain things just because, you know, something did not make you happy in the way a person communicate with you or whatever message that you have received. There is a need for you to control yourself and not be very overwhelmed in the emotions that is surrounding you. So you need to have some sort of composure, you know. Meditate if you'd like, as that will definitely help you to balance your emotions and how you react to situations as a whole. So, but what you need to know is, regardless in how this may play out, um, this will lead you to the greater good. If you and a certain person had a breakup because of this, maybe that is something that is already um, meant to happen, or it could be something that is already in the works of happening, but you're probably just trying to protect it, you're trying to avoid the relationship to collapse. But you know, this is something that you need to set yourself free. So it could be that, but either way, and how this will go, it is telling us that whatever the results of the situation that you are in right now and how things may play out within the month of November, it will give you a sense of release, and sort of a new beginning can take place more in your life to come to another chapter. Because I kind of feel that right now you are craving a sense of stability. It could be that things are pretty much stable with you and the situation that you're in, but it's really not the kind of stability that you want, you know? Stability and stagnancy are different. And probably that is what you're going to be tackling on. What is the difference between stagnancy and feeling secure in a relationship, and how things are going to work out? That kind of a situation. So, really not the best reading for Leos, but Leos, you are very strong. Um, so whatever challenges that may come for you, you can definitely, overcome this. You just need to control your emotions, I feel, for the month of November. So anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. I hope this has resonated with you guys, though this is just a general reading. So if you'd like a more personal reading with me, please do check out the information below this video and see my website wherein you can contact me and book an appointment with me. And I'll see you next time.